What's up, superheroes? My name is Miles. Welcome to my series 3-Minute Movie Reviews. Today we're talking about The Incredible Hulk from 2008. This movie is the second movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe starring Edward Norton, following the character Bruce Banner as he is on the run from the United States military after having had some kind of gamma related accident and had some big hulking incident as a result. So we catch up with him on the run. So when I first started my MCU journey, I had to go back and rewatch a couple of movies before we got to Avengers. Because I picked up late with Iron Man, I kind of watched some of them out of order. So this one I remember going back, and I thought that it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I had seen the previous Ang Lee Hulk a few years prior, and I guess it gets a better rap now. That one always felt a little kind of weird to me. I liked it for what it was, but I was like, I don't know. So this felt like a breath of fresh air for me, even though the pacing was not as tight as Iron Man, and the Hulk effects now have aged okay, but not great. At the time, it felt good enough for me. Edward Norton's Bruce Banner was pretty good, although I do feel like Mark Ruffalo's depiction is a little bit softer, and with that, I think you get a bigger contrast between the Banner and the Hulk identities. But for what it was, Edward Norton I thought did pretty well. I like that they didn't try to nerf the Hulk in this one, in the sense that, like, by the end of the movie he's facing off against another Hulk like being and they're just throwing down, because it's a Hulk movie, and like, what do you want out of a Hulk movie? You want smash smash, break a cop car in half and use it as punching boxing gloves, I'm like, yeah, they were having fun with that. Later, as I learned more about the MCU, I learned that there was a good bit of behind the scenes drama going on there, which is part of, I guess, why Edward Norton didn't end up coming back as Bruce Banner later, which is all right. Sometimes it's like that, and I think that you get to see, kind of as the MCU expands further on, how parts of that were like an advantage of their process, where they're like, I know that we wanted to give creative license to the artists, but at the same time we're also trying to sort of weave a quilted cohesive vision. So I know that that has been sometimes a strong suit for the MCU and sometimes not, and this one I think was an early example of some of the challenges that they were going to have putting all of these elements together. But all said, I still really enjoyed this one, and it got me very excited for Iron Man 2, which is the next one we're going to talk about.